They do come in 2 sizes, in 7 and 7.5 inches. We have a special this month, and we're taking $30 off for FlexPay. Brings it to $12.49 on your charge card. And so let's talk about the ones just out in front of me first. We have your simulated sapphire here, and you can see they're all prong set as line bracelet. Next to this, we have the tanzanite. Again, you can see the deep, rich saturation in the sapphire, and then the lighter in the tanzanite has a little bit of a lilac hue. I'm wearing the simulated ruby, which is a beautiful bright red. So here's the clear. This is as if you picked out the most perfect, flawless, clear diamond.
And here we've got it in 3 other colors. We have the pink, and then we have the canary, which is almost a champagne. It's like a more delicate, softer yellow diamond. And then of course we have the emerald.
Everything is set in sterling silver with a rhodium plated finish. So that gives it that brilliance and that sheen that you love from the platinum line. And I want to show you how the clasp works, because it's a very secure clasp. So you're getting a double boxed clasp. So you're able to just slide in that prong, you hear it snap, and then you've got one side that you have a clasp, then you have the bottom that you have a clasp. So really secure, and it's brilliance on a budget, and we're so happy that you shop with us here at HSN. Celebrating our monthly special in February. We're doing that with this beautiful line bracelet from Absolute. Thank you, Morgan, for being here with me. Appreciate it.
Beauty encompasses so many things. I don't think that you can define beauty anymore, and I think that that's the most beautiful thing about it. I think that ageless beauty is having a certain confidence in yourself and saying, well, this is what I like. This works for me. That's Christie Brinkley Authentic Skincare.
Well, we are honored and delighted to have the birthday girl who just had a birthday a couple days ago, the iconic supermodel, one of the most beautiful women in the world, who is aging more gracefully than anyone I've ever seen before. And as a supermodel who has graced over 500 magazine covers with beautiful skin, gorgeous hair, all the tips and tricks and secrets of being a supermodel, well, you're in the right place, because Christie Brinkley is here at HSN to share all of those tips and tricks with you. Christie, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited to share all of this with you at home. I honestly, sitting here across the table from you, seeing my makeup in action, it's so exciting for me, and you look gorgeous.
Thank you. I feel gorgeous.
You know what? When you see my makeup in real life on somebody, what you see is the person. And I mean, you're beautiful, your skin is beautiful, but your eyes have just the right amount of definition to help bring out the blue. And I mean, your skin looks flawless.
My skin feels flawless, and it's actually not flawless. I do have a few imperfections that are happening, but I love, right? No, but it's true. But we're super excited because today we are launching and premiering for the very first time. Christie Brinkley has now given us a makeup line called Authentic Beauty. So it's her simple go-to steps, and we're gonna build the face this morning. Now, how you can get involved though is a lot of fun, because for the very first time, if you go to my Facebook page, Valerie Stepp on HSN, we've asked you a question. Now that question is what is your #1 go-to beauty must-have? And I'd love for you to answer it, be a part of our show this morning. We're gonna talk to Christie, she's gonna be able to answer some of your questions, but what do you want your makeup to do for you? You can also be a part of our show by giving us a call, but I'll be reading your comments, so get social with us by going to Valerie Stepp on HSN, or you can give us a call at 1-866-376-8255. Okay, now that all the business is out of the way, we're talking about authentic beauty. And this is something that you've created out of your years of expertise to be able to give women in an instant a flawless, perfected canvas.
Exactly. When you say in an instant, she's not kidding. I mean, every woman I know, the one thing we have in common is we are all so busy, and none of us want to spend time, you know, struggling to get out the door. We just want to throw it on and be done with it and move throughout our day. And that's what my makeup does for you. And it's also a treatment. It's not just makeup, it's good for your skin.
And we're starting out with Christie's choice of her foundation and concealer duo. So 4 very blendable, easy to choose from shades. The light warm, We also have the light medium neutral, which is what I'm wearing this morning, the medium neutral, and the medium warm. Now, my favorite thing is that when you get the Beauty Treatment Foundation that comes with the SPF, you're also getting the concealer. So here are the foundation shades, same exactly as your concealer. The concealer is creamy, it dries to a powder finish,
nice.
but your foundation has like this dewy radiance about it.
My foundation is like, I call it my skin perfector, because it's very different than any foundation I've ever used before. It is very light when you apply it. And I'm actually gonna do a little demo for you. I use, by the way, the medium warm. I like to look like, you know, have a little sun. And the medium warm goes on very, very, very translucent, very glowy. I also have, I can see in my monitor over here that I have a lot of the glow. I've got my Radiant stick, which we'll share with you later. But the foundation really applies very sheer, very light, but really smooths out any imperfections. And then I like to keep a little sponge, because I do have hyperpigmentation, because I love doing things in the sun that are not great for my skin, and nothing will protect it. When you're pulling a snorkel mask on and off your face, you're removing whatever sunblock you have on.
Absolutely.
And, you know, so I always end up with a little discoloration. And then I use the sponge because that's where I want to go a little. So if I have like a little hyperpigmentation over here, I'm just going to dabble another little layer just to try and, you know, cover up that spot, and then it blends seamlessly with the rest. That's very, very light coverage.
And so how long would you say that it takes for you to do your makeup?
Oh, the entire look, maybe 15 minutes.
Okay. And that's 15 minutes that we all can find. It's not having to find an hour and a half, and you have to do multiple steps. The first choice today, this concealer and foundation duo, remember you're getting both today. This is a world exclusive launch. Only here at HSN. We have the supermodel Christie Brinkley here to be able to share her tips and tricks and secrets. And I know we're gonna apply some on the models, but I wanna make sure that you understand that this foundation already has your SPF in it, which is huge.
SPF 40, too.
SPF 40. So when you think that when you're having to start your beauty routine and you don't have to put on a primer, you don't have to put on your SPF, and then you do your concealer and your foundation, this is only one single step. And as you said, SPF is immensely important. It's
so important. It's the #1 thing that you can do to stop premature aging of your skin, and maybe stop aging of your skin. If you protect your skin from the sun, you are really doing the best gift you can give your skin. So I always use my Recapture 360 Day first. That's just me. I love it, and I think it provides the best moisture and the best base. But you can skip it if you want, because you do have the SPF 40 right here, and this does have moisture in it that makes your skin just feel great.
It does.
Glowy, radiant.
Absolutely.
I also love taking, well, first of all, I like to use this little tiny blender to get into the inner corner here of the eye. But I also will use the lighter shade. This is the, I don't have my glasses on, but it's our lightest concealer. And I use like either the blender right in the inner corner, right in here, because that is gonna wake up your face. And, or a little thin brush. And I never put my foundation up close to my eye. I stop at the bottom wrinkle, this one right here, because if you put it all the way up to your lashes, you're gonna see instantly your eye is gonna appear much smaller. So by leaving a little darkness under there, whatever your natural skin tone is gonna already, without putting any makeup, give your eye an appearance of being larger and more opened. So I put the lighter color right in the middle, but I don't carry it all the way across. I just put that right in here, and then I switch to a shade that's more like my own color. Just applying that very, very lightly. And And then I use this if there's any other areas now that I see.
Can you spot correct, or if you see a little blemish, or if you have a little discoloration, that concealer is going to work magics and wonders for you. You're getting both. It is on FlexPay, $17.48. I can't stress that enough because you are getting a beauty treatment in your foundation and your concealer. So your concealer will dry down to a powder finish. Your beautiful, radiant foundation has like this gorgeous kind of dewiness to it. And I put it on my hand. I just wanted to show you. This is just one of the choices that you're gonna get, but you can see it has dewiness and radiance, and it has actual skincare benefits. So it's a double duty foundation, extremely lightweight. When you put it on, it's buildable coverage, but it's actually makeup that you're gonna look forward to doing because you don't have to have multiple steps. It's one single step, and that makes it really fun and exciting. And Christie knows that you want to look good in your skin. It's all about simplifying and having your personal, authentic beauty. And I know we have someone very special on the phone lines for you, Christie, that would love to join us. We have Eva Amuri, who is a beauty blogger extraordinaire. She has a beauty blog called Eva Ever After, and she spent some time with you at your product launch and has been trying your authentic beauty line. Eva, how do you love it?
Hi, Christie. Congratulations.
Thank you for calling in. That's so sweet of you.
So, I mean, I am selfishly so happy that now this makeup is available to the public because I have just been obsessed with it from the moment that I tried it.
And you know makeup.
I do. Well, that's the thing, and that's why I'm really excited just to call in today and share my own experience because I really do, first of all, wear a lot of makeup. You know, I think having a job where I'm constantly in front of the camera, I want to photograph beautifully, but it's also really important to me as a mom of two little kids that I don't feel like I'm wearing a mask. You know, like I really want livable, breathable makeup. And what I just love about your foundation is that it really does create, like I just heard you say, perfect skin, that skin perfector quality, and it really does. It's just the perfect amount of coverage, but it feels so lightweight. I love that it's a multitasker and has that built-in SPF. It just makes my life so
and
much
peptides
easier.
and the peptides that really pep up your skin.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. It really is just a beautiful, beautiful coverage and the texture of it, and it does photograph so beautifully. I've been using it in all of my makeup tutorials recently, and it's been so hard to have to tell people you have to wait until it comes out.
Well, they don't have to wait now, Eva. It's now, the cat's out of the bag.
Yes. The cat is out of the bag, but I love it, and the concealers as well are just beautiful.
So creamy.
And I just really, really enjoy wearing them. And also the packaging is great. I love that it's a very thin, packable container. It's just awesome.
And we're all environmentally sensitive. We're cruelty-free. You know, we're a company with a conscience, and I'm very proud of that.
But yeah, Eva, you hit the nail on the head with this packaging. Isn't it stunning and gorgeous?
So beautiful.
It really
I'm a rose gold fan.
And lightweight too. You know, it's very lightweight, which I love.
It is.
And you know, it looks like metal, but it's actually light as a feather, which is important to me because I'm always schlepping my bag through airports and all of that. You know, and it keeps it nice and light.
Eva, thank you so much for calling, and we love that you love it, and thanks for sharing it with everyone at home.
I just love the product, so I'm happy to do it.
Thank you for calling.
So much.
Have a wonderful day, Eva.
You too.
Thank you. And just like Eva, I think that's kind of been the consensus that everybody has said that has been able to try it, is that it's dewy and hydrating with the formulation and the foundation, which is really important that you're getting that hydration. It's not settling into the fine lines, but this already has SPF 40 in it. And then your concealer, which has this great powder-like finish. So again, it's getting those highs and those lows, naturally being able to give you flawless skin. We haven't even had a chance to go over to the models. So do you want to go over there?
I would love to.
Okay, so we're going to go over the models. While Christie is walking over there, I want to also let you know you can get social with us. So we have on my Facebook page, Valerie Stupp on HSN. I'm just going to read you a couple of the comments, Christie, as we walk over to see our girl.
Sure.
Everyone says, I want my makeup to be easy. So Nancy wrote that in. She says, you know what? I need my makeup to be simple, and I need my makeup to be easy. So how easy is this to apply?
It's so easy. I mean, it couldn't be any easier. Now, you have makeup on
one side.
One side. And which side?
Isn't that
she's
funny?
So perfect.
She's
I can't
got
really
absolutely because it's got such a beautiful finish. You almost don't see where the makeup starts and where the skin ends, and it's just, I mean, it's gorgeous. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Oh, okay. So help me out. Does she already have all of her foundation on, everybody? Okay, I think we might have the wrong model out here because we wanted to showcase the foundation, but you can still, okay, so we're gonna talk about that. That's okay, no problem. We do have brows coming up and a mascara coming up, but I wanted to make sure that we really focus on the foundation. So are you okay if we go back over there? And I'm just gonna show it to you on my hand. All right, we're gonna leave that here. This is live television, everybody. Let's talk about the Dewy Foundation with the SPF and the concealer. It is a 2-pack today, you're getting both. $17.48 to get it home. Be social with us. Let us know what you love about it. Now the 4 different shades.
You don't have to worry about under eye area.
I absolutely do, though.
I have my smile lines under there, and I just want to point out that this is so light that even somebody with like deep smile lines, you know, it's not going to gather in there. And you're not going to notice them nearly like you would have, because this has like, you know, blurring technology in it that just kind of does works some magic on.
Well, we all need a little magic, and with this duo, remember, you're getting, not only are you getting the foundation that already has the SPF 40, you're also getting the concealer perfectly matched together to complement. We've got 4 beautiful shades that's gonna go with any skin tone. I'm actually wearing, let's see, I'm wearing the light medium, so that's the shade that I'm wearing. We're gonna talk to you, we're gonna build your face. After you've done your beautiful foundation and your concealer, we're gonna go into some blush and to some bronzer. We're gonna talk about your eyes, but we are excited that Christie is here launching for the very first time her Authentic Beauty line, which is a makeup line created by a supermodel. I mean, that's pretty darn cool. Coming up shortly, though, we're going to talk about your eyes. We're going to talk about mascara and brows, which I know Christie has tons of tips and tricks to be able to lift and open up the eye. You're getting both. $13.48 to grab that. That mascara made my eyelashes so feathery and so long and luscious.
It really separates them. It doesn't clump. It keeps separating them and making them thicker and thicker, and just, it's the best black as, you know, just great lash. It's wonderful.
Okay. Now, there is kind of some skepticism on blushes and bronzers. And I love, you just had a birthday, and I love that you're going to dispel all the rumors that women of a certain age can't wear blush and bronzers.
I've never even heard that before.
There's a lot of women who think, I'm not 14 anymore, I can't, but I love blush and bronzers.
Oh, I would never go anywhere without my blush.
Thank you.
Like, ever. I don't, if my doorbell rings, I'm like, check my blush.
Well, we're super excited because Christie's brought you a duo. So she's thought of everything. So you're going to get a bronzer and a blush in this duo set. You just decide which color you're going to choose today. And I know we've got Posh, and that's going to come with your bronze. And then we also have what we're calling Thrill, and that's going to come with the bronze as well. This is to give you warmth. It's to give you radiance, to give you those beautiful contours of the apples of your cheeks, and then kind of, you know, focusing just beneath that to give you the highs and lows. So what can you tell us about how to apply this?
Okay, my whole life, it's been about my cheeks. When I started out modeling, I was like, you know, please, the makeup artist would carve out a cheek because I was just round as a ball. And so to this day, I like to carve out my cheeks. I start with my bronzer.
Okay.
Now this can be used in several different ways. You can use a big loose brush like this, and you can do like just a real sunny glow all over your cheeks, your forehead. I always go under my chin as well, a little bit down my neck. And if I have a décolleté, I'll do like here. I might even do it down here. But this, if you use a shorter, harder one, then you can do right in here. You kind of feel where your bone is, and then you add your shading under here, your contouring, and then I like to do a little bit here along the, I like to get it around my forehead. If you don't include your forehead with some color, it's going to be really I don't know, that just creates the real glow that you want. And after I do, okay, let me just get this cheek. And then this is the one that makes it pop. And you can correct also, if you get this too heavy, then you can simply, you know, rub it right over that spot and it'll bring it down a little bit.
I love this.
But if you put it right, I make this face every time to get these little pomettes to stick up over here and get it right on those.
I love it, and look how pretty and easy it is to apply. It does, it gives you that radiance, that glow, that little pop of healthy glow.
It really does. I'm telling you, this looks great on everybody across the board. I can't wait till we can do it to our models because you'll see, it's like universal. This combo is
it's a beautiful combo.
All you need in life.
So what you're going to select is you choose the color of the blush, and both sets come with a bronzer. So you don't have to worry about selecting the bronzer. So all you do is choose whether you want the Posh or you want the Thrill. One has a little bit more of the mauves and one has a little bit more of the warmer tones.
Thrill, by the way, is great like for gym or beach when you don't want to look contoured and all of that, and you just want this kind of sparkly glow. That's when I grab my Thrill. I throw that on it whenever I go to the beach, just to have like a little color, because I use like a fake tanner all over my body, and then I want my face to kind of blend in with it, and that's when I pull out the Thrill.
All right, we'll stay on the phone lines. You are getting both, and it is a $50 value for only $18.48. Also free shipping and handling on this. And what I love that what Christie was showcasing is that soft focus and that sort of optical illusion, kind of blurring the lines, but giving you that perfect healthy flush that we see. You know, we see when we watch young children run around and they get that little healthy glow in their cheeks. You're just like, oh, I want that. Every woman should be able to feel beautiful in their skin, and that's why the world launch exclusively here at HSN, Christie Brinkley is bringing to you her authentic beauty line.
You know, photographers call that light at the end of the day the magic light. That's, you know, that's the light that gets the covers. That's the light everybody wants, and that's the light we have packaged in these blushes. That gives you that end of the day sunlit glow. No matter what, on a gray winter day in New York City, you've got that summery sun glow on your cheeks.
And now you're gonna have that summer-kissed pout. So we have a moisture-rich lipstick duo. Here's what you choose. You choose if you want Charm or if you want the Stunner. Both of them come with Bliss. So Bliss is the one on the right side of your screen, that kind of soft, neutral kind of warmth. Charm is gonna be a soft mauve, and then the Stunner is this soft brick red. You're getting two today, but what is so special and beautiful at this is it makes your lips look hydrated, it makes your lips look dewy, they're gonna stay dry, and it doesn't travel across your face.
It's so perfect. Somehow or another, our formulators came up with the perfect lipstick. It does not bleed, it does not dry out your lips. It's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
The colors are so like just delicious that you, oh, speaking of that, you don't taste this. You do not taste, you know how some lipsticks taste like perfume?
Yeah.
That's not kissable. That's not good. You know, you don't smell it, you don't taste it.
Look at that creaminess.
It keeps your lips moist. It never runs, it never gets into the feathery lines around the edges. And the colors are so, they're defined and yet natural enough that you could put them on in a dark restaurant without looking in the mirror and know that it's gonna look good, including our red, which is the most extraordinary red because it has enough skin tones in it that it complements everybody. It's the easiest red I've ever worn. It's
so true.
Reds are very difficult. They can make you look very hard. They can make you look, you know, it's very difficult. This is a universal red that looks absolutely fabulous on everybody. And the pink one, our pink one, Charm, I love that. And if you have blue eyes, it really makes your blue eyes pop. It's just a gorgeous pink. It's not too little girl.
That's the one that I wore today.
Just, yeah, I have it on too. I think it's just the prettiest color. And then our Bliss is actually, that's what I throw on, like, you know, to run out and exercise or whatever, because it just keeps my lips moist and it treats them as I'm out doing things, and it keeps the winter cold from drying them out. So I throw that on. It looks natural, it looks polished and finished. I also sometimes put that on first, just around the edges, because it's almost like a lip extender. There are certain like lip pencils that you can use that you can kind of color a little bit outside the lines. Yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about at home. Well, this is a much more natural way of doing that. You can take this and just go right up to the edge, and then just maybe a little cheating back over the other side. The other, you know, like, I forget what that's called. That part of the lip actually has a name. And it's good to put highlighter on that because it can help make the lips look bigger. And it also helps to create like a shadow look. And,
yeah, look at
and
how
then you put
creamy
the other
these
lipsticks
are.
in the middle. So you use like a duo, and it works great.
So I want to just remind you how you're going to place your order, because you are getting two. They're velvety, they're creamy, and they're soft. If you choose Charm, you'll get the Bliss. If you choose Stunner, you'll also get the Bliss. So whether you're choosing Charm as that kind of soft pinky mauve, or Stunner, that soft brick red, both sets will get the Bliss. It's $12.48 to get it home. It is creamy and velvety, long-wearing, long-lasting, and you don't have to add any extra hydration. Your lips are gonna stay that beautiful tone with one single swipe, totally highly pigmented, but without the feathering, without the dryness, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, if you're just joining us, welcome into HSN. We have just launched Christie Brinkley's first makeup line called Authentic Beauty, and we kicked off our hour with the foundation and concealer duo. So you're getting this dewy, radiant foundation that is fully hydrated, very buildable in coverage, but also has beauty treatments of the SPF 40 in it. And included today, we're including that wonderful concealer that it dries to a powder finish for all those little spots and little corrections. $17.48 to get that home. And if you're wondering what Christy and I are wearing today, well, we're wearing our entire face is Authentic Beauty, because you have spent 40 plus years in the industry. You've been with every renowned makeup artist. You had to probably do your own makeup. So you put a lot of heart and soul into this line to help women at home simplify the routine, be able to look and feel their absolute best. And we've gone through foundation, we've gone through blush, and we did a little bit of highlighter or bronzers. We talked about the pout. Let's talk about the eyes.
Oh, our eye palette? Are we doing our
just know the
eyebrow.
eyes of the mascara and the eyebrows.
Oh, well, first of all, let's start with the brow, because the eyebrow really is sort of, the eyebrow's really important, especially when you reach my age, and the brows have a tendency to thin. And the second that you define your brow, you kind of anchor your face. You give it some real definition. So our pencils are so great. We have a special little slant. I don't know if you can see that at home, but it makes it really easy for you to mimic the little hairs.
Yeah, look at that.
And do you see that? And so I don't have a mirror here, but what I like to do, on the other end, we have a little brush.
Little spoolie?
And I like to brush my eyebrows up, and then I like to follow the line. Instead of, some people would take a pencil and just go boom and draw one line across. That can be very harsh looking. You know, it's important to give a natural look by feathering it up, then adding the little lines in short little lines, just going along in the same direction as the hairs. And then when you get to the corner, that's where usually it really starts to thin for some women. And you can continue that sort of dotted effect and keeping it really natural like that, and just see if that's enough by combing the hairs then back down into that direction, and see if that's enough definition for you.
I love that you can get that definition. I love that you can do this simply at home. And we do have a shade chart I want to show you. So this is how you're going to select your Take a Bow Brow Defining Pencil. So blonde, is that possibly what you're wearing, Christy?
I'm wearing the blonde.
Okay, the brunette, which is actually what I put on today, or you have the dark brunette. This is all brand new. You're also getting the mascara included, which gives you that long, luscious, beautiful, feathery lashes, not overdone. But lashes, really, they just open up the eyes and they have gorgeous, youthful properties.
Totally.
And so you're getting the brow pencil along with the mascara, which is included, and everybody's gonna get that gorgeous black, that jet black.
Yeah.
It's $13.48 to get it home. I know that you're gonna showcase it, but you know, we have a lot of comments, a lot of people engaging with us on social. So let's talk about that real quick, because I'm so happy that you guys are wanting to know what Christy's wearing. So real quickly, Hyacinth says her favorite go-tos are that her makeup has to be twofold. It has to be moist and dewy, which is your foundation.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Especially as you get older.
And she wants to hide the fine lines and wrinkles. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Well, so you've come to the right place.
Definitely.
Because literally most of the fine lines and wrinkles are probably around your eyes, right? Maybe some feathering around the mouth. And my concealer is so light. And it's got blurring, you know, little blurring effects to it so that it makes those fine lines less visible. It never gathers in the wrinkles and fine lines. A lot of products can actually increase the way, you know, you can see them. It'll actually amplify that, you know, the look of those fine lines. But this actually blurs it out and minimizes it. Really just so great. And you can take a little feather brush and actually put a slightly lighter line around your mouth. Again, that's another way of adding volume to the lips. It's just a little trick that they do at work sometimes. And that also will help conceal, with that blurring effect, any wrinkles around the mouth.
And I know we're still wanting to talk about lashes, but real quickly, because when our customers want to engage with you, this might be the only opportunity to do so. So Sarah says she has dark circles and crepiness around the eyes. She's feeling a little older than her age, and she is worried about anything that might be like a cream to powder. So don't worry about that. This is a dewy foundation. I know we're showing you the mascara and the brows, but we're trying to get social and answer some of your questions.
I have a really, really great trick.
Okay, what's that?
Okay, I use 2 under-eye concealers. I actually use the lightest one in my collection, and I use the medium warm. Why do I do that? Because if I try and cover up the blue under my eyes with the one color, I'm gonna end up like putting too much. You can use much, much less when you put the colors in the right place. So I put the lightness in the inner corner right there. I pull it up a little bit into the, just about a quarter way up the lower lid, and I bring it down here. But then I tap. I wish I had it right here. I would show you. I tap with either a blender or my finger is very good too. And I just tap the darker one just on the edge, and that darkness actually helps cover the blue. And with that, and you have to be very, very, just light tap, and you'll see it disappear before your very eyes. That combo always does it. It always does it with much less coverage, much less product.
All right, well, we're trying to get to all of your questions. Stay on the phone line for your lash and your brow combo for $13 and change. Christy and I are coming back with hair to wear. You're not going to want to miss that.
Join me, Amy Morrison, and join me, Colleen Lopez, for Gotta Watch Thursdays.
Amy Morrison here. Look and feel your best with a beauty report. Get ready for bigger, bolder lashes with the special duo of Lancome's Monsieur Big. And get a glam hairdo in seconds with Christie Brinkley's Hair to Wear. Plus, don't miss the launch of Beauty Intel's Magic Dust. Then on the list with Colleen Lopez, discover style made with you in mind. These innovative fashions simplify your life and make smart the new stylish. Join us tonight at 7.
Hair to Wear is a collection for creative people, for people who have lots to do in their day. I'm a working mom, and my day starts just jumping out of bed, and I never stop running. If I don't have time to do my hair, I can still have my hair looking great. With Hair to Wear, I know that with 3 little snaps, I have instant volume and style. Ta-da! It's style in seconds. You change your clothes, you change your hair. Hair to Wear makes it easy.
We are delighted to be here with supermodel Christie Brinkley, who is one of the most beautiful woman in the world, and I'm sitting directly across from you, and you are so stunning.
That's why she changed it to the.
Yes, because we're here. I mean, my mom might say I'm the most beautiful woman in the world, but I think you might be the most beautiful woman in the world.
Mom is
with
right.
over 4 decades in the beauty industry, cover, over 500 magazine covers.
She's basically saying, I'm old.
No. You are seasoned, and you have built together all of the secrets that we always thought celebrities were the only ones that could get these Hollywood secrets. And one of the biggest Hollywood secrets is extensions. But here's the problem. Thousands of dollars, permanent, glues, not the right color, maybe something that you're like, I'm stuck with this, and it all could be very damaging to your hair. So we're excited because Hair to Wear is back, and if you didn't know, I'm wearing it because you won't know, because no one will know, because it's completely seamless.
It looks
completely
so great
blendable.
on you.
We've got 10 glorious shades for you to choose from.
And I'm wearing it too, by the way.
Of course you are.
Actually, I'm wearing two 12-inch.
Okay, so
and you're wearing the 16.
I'm wearing the 16. So we have a 12-inch extension, and we also have 16-inch extensions. Your choice, same price today. Now, what we've done, though, is, this is my favorite thing, is what Christie has done is she gives you 10 different shades, but in those shades, there are 7 to 11 highs and lows, giving you that perfect combination that makes it look real. It is soft, it is so manageable, and so easy for you to select. So today, you can choose from the Almost Black Ebony, which would be for the darkest of dark. We also have dark brown, we have medium brown, we have light brown, the medium red, dark blonde, medium gold blonde. I'm wearing the light blonde, platinum blonde, and then of course, for only a few of you, we have the light gray. Less than $10 to get this home. It looks and feels like real hair, but in my opinion, better.
Better, it is better than real hair. By the way, just so you know, I'm wearing the light blonde on top to blend in highlights, and I'm wearing the golden blonde underneath to give me some depth, because my hair is so damaged right now. I couldn't survive without my Hair to Wear right now. I had what's called a chemical cut. I'm sure you've been there, right? When you go, you think you're just getting some streaks, and your hair basically all chops off. Like, it just breaks right off from all the chemicals.
And it happens. And, if you have thin hair, if you have longer hair, if you're just having, if you're having issues with your hair, if you want to save yourself some time, if you want to experiment with color, this is the way to do it. Because a lot of you know, I have long hair, but now I have more hair. I have a lot more volume. I have more length now.
It's not just for people with hair problems. It's for people who are stylish and like to have fun and want to have free time and want to get out the door faster. Don't want to spend hours in the bathroom with a curling iron or curling, and doing all of that. That's who this is for, which means it's for everybody. It's for everyone. Absolutely. Because who doesn't want to get out and have fun?
Absolutely.
Right? And this really is it really is better than having real hair on your head, because this is not going to frizz in humidity. It's not going to droop in the rain. It's, it's shiny and beautiful. So when your hair is frizzled and damaged like mine, it gives you back the shine that you're seeking, So it's better than real hair. It really is. And if you had them extensions glued onto your head or attached with those little bead things, Oh,
there's you. And because here's the thing, here's the secret. You wouldn't know if you saw Christie, you think, wow, she's beautiful, long, luscious locks. No, in a matter of just a second.
now that's long, luscious locks.
That's gorgeous. And you're gonna be able to put this in your head at home. So 3 simple clips is the magic. So here's the magic. There's a clip in the center and there's a clip on either side. You'll basically just part your hair where you want to apply this. You literally clip them in and then they're gonna move with you. They're gonna stay put. They're completely secure. The highs and lows are so pretty. And I'm wearing them and I got so many compliments walking down the hall. Everybody's like, Valerie, your hair looks so good today. What did you do different? And I'm thinking, it's my secret, right?
It looks great.
Thank you.
It looks great. And you know, like also, like you use the blonder one to keep the blonde color going down at the bottom, like that very, you know, stylish, what is that called?
The whole like ombre,
yeah,
sort
the whole
of like,
ombre kind of thing, you know? But you could also have gone with a darker one
totally.
to bring the dark color down. So it's a way to extend the life of your hair color too.
That's a good point. And you have 2 choices. We've been flipping back our graphics because there's 2 different item numbers. So want to make sure that if you want the 12-inch, we've got that graphic up on the screen. That's item number, is that one it? Yeah, 099876. But we also have 16-inch. So I think we're gonna flip your graphics. There it is. And that's gonna be item number 088580. So that's the longer one that I'm wearing, and Christie's wearing the 12-inch. But you have 10 beautiful shades, really easy to pick from. And I love that you have the gray.
I do too. I think that, you know, women with gray hair should have as many options as women with any other color hair.
Absolutely.
And it's a gorgeous gray.
It's beautiful.
And it looks just absolutely beautiful on.
And you can actually treat this like regular hair. You can wash it, you can curl it, you can straight iron it, as long as you don't go beyond the 350 degrees, which to be honest with you, anytime I ever put any heat on my hair, I lower the heat, because if it's not good enough for synthetic hair, why would I put it on my natural hair at a high heat?
Maybe that's what I did to my hair. You know, maybe I'll show you my hair damage.
Wonderful.
Because I used to use my hair to wear just for style, you know, just to go from short to long or to add layers or whatever. But now I'm truly in need. While I baby my hair now, look, it's gone.
Wow.
It's gone. So what I did today, just because my hair is so damaged, all I did, we took a curling iron, twist in this direction back, right? And let that, do another one, twist that back, and do another one there to get it, and do the same thing on this side. Twist it back in this direction like that, right? And then that smoothed out that frazzled look that my hair had. So then, now, watch how easy it is. So I have the 2 colors, right? Because I wanted to add a little depth in the bottom. So I'll show you how easy this, okay, it's so easy. You watching?
And I mean, Christie's doing this live on television, right in front of your very eyes, so that she can show you how simple you can do this at home.
I hold it from the middle clip.
Okay.
I take it here, and I push it in.
You hear it snap.
Now it's hooked in.
Right.
Now I grab the 2 sides, and I sort of shake my hair so it's falling where it's going to go, and I feel for the spot here, and clip, and here, clip.
And then voila.
And look, like I've got like that hair going on now.
I mean, it
now
looks
the top of my hair is still too light, I think, compared with this. So,
I'm gonna double up.
I'm gonna double up.
Okay.
And also because it's so short and broken off up here, this is gonna give me a medium range. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3.
That's amazing.
Now, if you're going to be doing a lot of active things and running around and you want to be 1,000% sure that these stay attached for the, you can take a comb, right?
Okay.
You know this is going to go here. So you're going to just take that and back comb a little tuft like that.
So you get a little bit more heft to sit into.
So you get a little spot to grip it, and then you really push it and clip, and voila, that's not going anywhere. So, and then you can be crazy wild, you know, or you can smooth it out. And really, it's
That's remarkable. I mean, it is remarkable that you can do this in the privacy of your own home. You get to play with color. You get to play with length. You get to play with hair. This should be something you look forward to doing. Maybe you have a special event. Maybe your hair just doesn't grow longer than shoulder length. This is the way you can add 12 to 16 inches of length onto your hair for $9.98. 10 different shades. Now in each shade, there are 7 to 11 tones. So that gives you the highlights and the lowlights. That gives you that blendability, that seamless of like, where does her natural hair end and where do the extensions start? These are completely synthetic. It's a property called Excel Fiber, and you can curl it. It will set once it cools. You're able to use your normal hot tools with it. Just don't go above 350 degrees. But look at that length. Look at the youthfulness. Long hair really does say youth.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does. And the fullness also. Because, you know, as we get older, our hair inevitably starts to thin. It becomes more prone to being damaged at the hairdresser because the hair itself is thinner. And so you really have to treat it with care. And when it, you know, when you add a chunk of hair to your head, it just looks like it used to look. And so it looks, I don't know,
well,
it's very youthful.
I was kind of embarrassed, Christy, because I am well overdue to have my hair highlighted and my roots done and everything, so don't look too close, you'll see the grays. But when I popped this in, it just gave me that effort, like this little like, I could kind of get a little lighter. I was like, okay, now I don't have to stress so much because my hair was looking a little lifeless, look a little dull, look a little I can add dimension, I can add color, I can add length, I can add variety. We can have fun again with our hair. So let me show you the color chart real quick because it's really simple to order. We have 10 beautiful shades for you to choose from. Now in each and every one of these, there are multi-tones all throughout. So it's gonna catch the light. It is shiny and soft, but super natural. Everything from the darkest of almost black to the lightest of the light gray. I'm wearing the light blonde, and I know that I've added the medium golden blonde before. I've also added the platinum blonde before.
Yes, you can use it like hair coloring.
Yeah, why not? But it's not permanent, right? You
exactly,
don't, it's something
and you're
you
not damaging your own hair.
And it's comfortable. It's easy to put in.
It is. You forget you have them on.
Forget it.
You really do. And if your hair, you know, I've heard some people on my Instagram say, I think my hair is too thin for them. Well, don't worry about that. What you need to do is get like one of the new sprays out there, like a texturizing spray, a dry shampoo spray. Those give your hair more grip, more fullness.
That's a great point.
And even just a hairspray, if you lift up a layer and spray some hairspray in there, that's going to give your hair a lot more grip as well. And so sometimes if your hair is really very thin, you may just need to do one or two little things to, you know, treat that layer that's going to hide the extension.
And you know what?
And then it's perfect for you.
And a lot of us, we do have thinning areas or balding areas. This will help you camouflage that. And just like Christy said, when you get this home, you can put it and place it wherever you want. There are 3 invisible clips, and that's what it's going to clip onto your existing hair. They're comfortable, they're natural,
they're coated,
secure.
So they're not going to cut your hair.
So that's what clips on. You'll put one in the center, and then you'll put one on each end. But it is really simple to put on your own self. You don't have to hire anybody, you have to make an appointment, and you can have fun. And if you go to hsn.com, it's really easy for you to decide which one you can choose from. If you're like me, when you get a special spring pricing on FlexPay, I think pick up a couple. We always give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So maybe you want to have some fun and go lighter. Maybe you want to have some fun and go darker. But it gives you that variety. Can I take mine out too while we're here? Okay.
I was just going to say that, you know, they're very, I'm wondering if there's another 16-inch around. Here's one. Okay, so this is a 16-inch.
Here we go.
And I just want to say that these,
I just took all that out, and that's the 16 inches. You guys know, I mean, I have long hair, but that adds double the volume, extra length, and you can place it accordingly on your head, like wherever you want.
I'm going to place mine really low now.
Okay.
So that I can have some really, like, long hair. And over here. And over here. Clip. And when you pull that around now, that's like really, you know, kind of long, and I pinched up that one.
That is so pretty.
But isn't
and
that
it's happening
great?
in seconds. I'm gonna put mine on as well. And when we come back, I'm gonna have longer hair with more volume, with more length, with more dimension and color. But before we do that, we have Lynn Murphy standing by, and she's got some great messaging she wants to share with you.
Hi, Valerie. Hi, Christy. Well, we're so excited. Flash sales are on hsn.com. So every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, uncover the latest limited time deals. And later today, flash sales will feature some incredible beauty items. So be sure to visit hsn.com today at noon and come back every Tuesday and Thursday. I'll see you at the top of the hour with our amazing Today's Special with Marla Wynn, and a little later, the premiere of her jewelry hour, which we've all been anticipating. So I'll see everybody in just a bit. Thanks, guys.
We're over here just still playing with hair. I kind of swooped one a little bit. Look, isn't that crazy how you can just make it? I mean, you swooped yours to the side. I almost did like a little tuck. I don't have any bobby pins in, and I gave myself a completely different look with the 12 or the 16-inch extensions. Now, you want to have a lot of fun.
Yes.
We're gonna do braids. I am so excited because I have been wanting this. We haven't seen this back since October, so I'm picking up several because I think this is the cutest, most useful, easy way to get a polished, refined look. So this is your hair to wear, thick braid. It's a headband, and it's $10 to bring it home. Talk me through how we put this on and when and where you would see one wearing this.
Well, this is a little gripper for the top of your head.
Okay.
And I mean, these go anywhere. You know, you can, if you're heading to the gym and you just want to get your hair off your face. If you're going to a party and you want to, like, you know, add the braided look. By the way, this can be braided as well. And when you let it down, it'll bounce right back to the same curls.
The extensions,
The extensions,
absolutely.
yeah. But, you know, you can add a braided look into almost anything and just, you know.
How cute. And then you could zhuzh it up and you could put it in a ponytail, or you could put in a little chignon, and you've added a completely new look. I mean, it's as simple if you've ever put on a headband, you can put this on because it's stretchy, so it's customizable, so it's gonna fit, and it's also gonna be super comfortable. And then when you look at the colors, they coordinate perfectly. Match back to the extensions you might have just picked up. You can see all the beautiful highs and lows. That's gonna be that little gripper that kind of that actually just kind of gives you that lift in your exactly right on the top of your head. But it's a really simple way. It's $10 to get it home. We have super limited quantities as well. I think about parties. I think about maybe you're going on a beach vacation, or you just have, you know, you just need those quick little new styles.
Perfect. Yeah.
I mean, it's so
just
cute.
Easy, and I mean, it's about as easy as it can get.
It's very ethereal. You're seeing this in a lot of weddings and a lot of bridal magazines. So maybe if you're a mother of the bride, or maybe if you, you know, you have
which I'm going to be soon.
You are?
Yes, my daughter got engaged.
Congratulations.
Alexa. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Over
Congratulations,
Christmas.
Alexa.
Thank you.
That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. You must be thinking, how are we gonna do our hair? What are we gonna wear? I mean, you've got the perfect makeup line now for all the bridesmaids and everyone in the wedding.
That's true.
How fun. Oh, that's so exciting. No wonder you got that little extra glow. Your baby's getting married.
I know. Oh, don't say it.
No, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry. We're talking about hair.
Say those words, it's like...
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Well, we're so excited to have hair to wear back. Christie Brinkley is here bringing you lots of great selections and just fun things. So when you talk about adding in a braid, also, who knows how to braid anymore? Like, if you ask people, there's so many people like, I don't know how to braid. This is so simple and easy for you to add a braid, and you don't have to do any of the work.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
I've had my share of trying to do those, you know, the cornrows on my girls' hairs, and to be able to just go, well, let's do one of these. You know, this is so much easier.
So easy.
You know, it's fun.
And it's perfect every time, right? Like, I know I've tried, I actually can French braid pretty well, but there's always that rogue hair or that big bump. This is gonna be a perfect braid every single time that has all those beautiful shades, has that great comfort band, easy on, easy off. You're gonna grab this and be able to just totally change your look, especially if you're gone all day. Maybe you start the day in your business and then you go out, you wanna have a little fun. Stay on the phone lines for that.
In wintertime, we tend to wear a lot of hats and stuff, and then if you come home and it's hat hair and you go, oh, what can I do? Here you go. Here's another solution.
Something special and different. If you did miss it, the hair to wear extensions are back. Spring price, we've taken $10 off. 10 beautiful customizable shades with highs and lows and tones, 7 to 11 tones actually, so that they look even better than your own personal natural hair. It's gonna save you trips to the salon. It's also gonna give you the variety and the fun to be able to have length and fuller and younger looking hair and volume. And Christie has an entire line dedicated so that you can get what all the celebrities are using. These tips and these tricks of how does my hair look fuller? How did you change that style? So whether you picked up the extensions or not, this is a perfect piece to go into your hair wardrobe.
These are so great. And talk about easy.
Yeah.
I mean, have you noticed it's kind of a theme? I like everything to be easy. I don't want you to have to struggle. I don't want you to have to try and figure it out. I want you to be able to take it out of the box and know exactly how to use it. And this couldn't be any easier. Let me see, I think this would be my color right here. And one way, I'm gonna take this out.
Okay, so you're taking out the extensions. You don't have to,
I'm taking out my
like
extension
I have mine in.
because this is going to give me the kind of fullness that I'm
gonna do whatever Christie's doing.
Want. I'm actually gonna like run a little brush through here.
All the 10 shades that we've been showing you, they all match back to the previous extensions and the braids and now the pony. So I just slipped off my long 16-inch extensions. And now, if you've ever seen the clippies, right? You know what kind of clips, these little bear claw clips, that's all this is. But it's adding an instant pony, an instant volume, and an instant style. Yep. So I know Christie's putting it on right now, so we're gonna kind of do it at the same time.
An overhand grip, okay? So it's like this, and then I just put it in here, and I grip the other side like that.
How did I do?
You got a little bit of a lump.
Oh, I do? I like sometimes, though. I like a little bit.
Just right here, like.
I pulled too much. I didn't do it in the mirror,
Let's go.
so, okay.
Well, and
I'll hold on to my earpiece.
Okay.
And you go to town. This is what, I mean, but here's the thing. This is what you can do with your daughters.
You have gorgeous hair.
Thank you. You can have the girlfriends over, you have wine, you have cheese, you play with your hair, you kind of have
Prosecco
fun.
and cheese?
Prosecco. Definitely. You know,
where did I put it? Here it is.
Here it is.
We've got a mountain of hair over here.
And the thing is it doesn't matter how much hair you do or you don't have. This just gives you a completely new look, a completely different style. And I love the lift on this one.
Look,
this one really, I mean.
You look like so like Brigitte Bardot.
Yes, I love it. And you know what? I kind of look like Christie Brinkley because when we see you, we see that lift, we see that youthfulness, and you've got all this beautiful hair that just swings around. I love it.
It is swingy, right?
It is swingy.
Dun, dun. Yeah, it's very sort of 60s vibe, right?
It's super happy because, again, adding hair, this is a synthetic hair called Excel Fibers, which is soft and pliable and natural feeling, super shiny, but they've got tons of highs and lows. We do have it in everything from the lightest of the grays, all the blondes and the dark tones.
Do you see how cute it looks as a ponytail too? You know, just like pulling everything,
adorable.
Right? So fresh. And couldn't be easier, you know? If you just pull your own hair up in a little ponytail, as you see there, and then clip it on. And it's just as fresh as a daisy.
Doesn't it eliminate bad hair days, right? There's days you wake up and you're like,
100%.
What is my hair doing?
There's no such thing as a bad hair day when you have hair to wear. It's
absolutely.
Absolutely. This is your hair security blanket.
Exactly.
You know, when you have these, you really don't have to worry. Like, you know those days when you're just trying to get to work on time and it's just not working.
Don't tell my boss about that.
You didn't get the conditioner out of your hair. Right. It's flat. You know, or the hair for some reason just doesn't want to, you put the roller the wrong way. You know, well, now you've got solutions.
Well, and I love that you bring us an entire selection. So from the extensions to the clip-in pony to the braids, I know you have a chignon, because it's a wardrobe of hair. It's every day waking up and saying, what do I feel like? Do I feel being like ethereal? Do I want to be a little more classy? Do I want to have length and volume? Do I want to have a little lift, youthfulness, whatever it is? You change your outfit every day. You look at your shoe wardrobe. Why not have a wardrobe of hair that is what the celebrities have? They do have it kind of at their fingertips, but Christie Brinkley, supermodel extraordinaire, is bringing this to you at home, and you have 30 days to try it. So for any reason you don't love it, you get a chance to send it back to us within 30 days, but you will love it. You'll get excited and it's fun.
You will love it. I mean, I guarantee I mean, you just have to get one because you'll love it and you'll love what it does to your day. You know, it lets you do what you love doing instead of standing there suffering, trying to get your hair to cooperate.
Absolutely.
You know? So really, this is a major, this is like the microwave oven for hair.
I love it.
Okay?
I love it.
I like to say some days you don't mind cooking a home meal. You get really into it. And some days you feel like, you know what? I'm gonna like do the works to my hair. But if you're like me, most days you want the microwave oven of hair.
And what a value, you know, you think of extensions being thousands of dollars. I know that we only have a few seconds left. Patricia, thank you for joining us. Laura, Sarah, Hyacinth, Terry, Louise, Nancy, everyone is giving lots of love to Christie. Christie will be back with a live show at 4 p.m. And then Christie and I will be together, go to Valerie